It's fine. Well, hopefully this doesn't chop
Is it a shot like this?
No, hopefully it doesn't chop my head off because I'm a little bit taller than you. So,
Oh.
hey there, I'm John.
And I'm Katie, and welcome to Pizza with Plants. Or pasta.
Yeah, right, or pasta.
Because tonight we're making pasta.
That's right. So a little while back we made, Katie and I made a plant-based fresh pasta recipe, which you can totally do because pasta doesn't have egg. So today we're making Strozzapreti. And
I think you just wanted to say that.
I totally did.
I'm the one learning Italian, and he wants to throw out the big words.
So Strozzapreti is basically the loose definition of it is priest choker, and the history of this pasta.
I don't think your grandma's gonna like this.
Because it's kind of thicker. They're unfortunately
but little, right?
Yes,
thicker,
they're not that
little.
they're not that long, but they are thicker in diameter, and unfortunately during some of the really ancient periods when Italy was a papal state, a lot of the priests and the clergy would go in and they would take a lot of the stuff from people. Like they would take their chickens and their cows and they would basically...
This is terrible. Where are we going with this?
Well, so I'm getting there. And so literally a lot of the women who did all the cooking, they came up with this pasta and it was thicker, and the loose definition of it is priest choker. Or priest-strangler, because they would kind of gorge on the food, and because it was a thicker pasta, some of them were kind of hoping that they would choke on it. And so
I don't know about this.
I think that's awesome.
I think we might need to fact check.
So I fact checked it right before we hit the go button. So this isn't fake news.
In fables are
tinfoil hat. We're good. So
nobody's gonna choke. I hope.
No. But again, it's kind of a fun shape. I thought it was it's very unique. I had never seen it before.
It's kind of a turnoff at restaurants.
Well, yeah. Do you want a choker pasta? So anyway, so let's make some. You can say it.
Strozzapreti.
You didn't really roll the R that much.
Okay, well I didn't have warm-up time.
You need to study. You need to study.
We should have made cocktail videos first.
Okay, let's make some.
Then I'd be all rolling the R's.
I'm sure you totally would.
Okay.
Let's make some pasta.
To get started, we're going to shape our flour into a well on the counter. Then we'll slowly add our warm water and mix to incorporate with a fork. Once the flour and water are mostly incorporated, we'll start to knead with our hands. This will take a bit of time, so be patient, but you want to keep kneading until the dough feels smooth and pliable. Then we'll shape it into a ball, cover it with cling wrap, and let it rest for about 30 minutes. When working with pasta dough, it's helpful to work with small pieces. We're going to cut our dough in half and start to roll one half out so it's thin enough to start working it through our pasta roller. Each time we pass it through the pasta roller, we're going to lightly dust it with flour and keep going until we have the desired thinness level, which in our case is a 5. We have our dough ready to go and shape into our Strozzapreti. So we're going to cut that long piece in half and then fold it into a tube so that we can cut it into the thin strips. You could also roll the dough, and this might make it easier to open up those little loops after you cut them. So once we've cut our strips, we'll unfold them, we'll dust them with semolina, and then we'll shape our Strozzapreti by rolling the dough across the palm of our hand and then peeling it off. Each piece is about a little shorter than your finger, and it's as easy as that.
All right, finishing
Yep.
home stretch.
We have Strozzapreti.
And it's not that hard. I failed, so you had to do it all, but...
It's time consuming. And so what we did, this is a plate that we're gonna cook and use in another recipe that you guys will see very soon. But you just put some on a plate after they're formed and you freeze it in place. And
then we'll put it in an airtight.
And then once it's completely frozen, you put it into an airtight container, and then
see that?
And then you can just cook it from frozen.
When you're ready.
Just a super easy way to to do that. But this was, again, time consuming, but as we always say, now we know what's in it. And it was 3 ingredients: flour, water, and a little bit of salt.
A little salt.
That's it.
Awesome.
That's it. So let's have some, you say it.
I can't roll my tongue right now.
Strozzapreti. You're fine.
Strozzapreti. I should have warmed up. You didn't tell me. I'm not warmed up.
So again, it's my fault.
Strozzapreti.
Yeah, do the roll R's.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, okay.
One more time.
Be kind.
Eat pizza.
With plants.
And roll your R's.
Yes.
See ya.